Now we want to hear from Abby's parents, Lawrence and Marianne Sunderland, and Abby's brother, Zach. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lawrence, let me start with you. How is Abby?
I believe she's well. We don't know exactly how she is. I think she's relieved that the aeroplane flew over her yesterday and made good communication with her, and that she now knows that there's a rescue attempt to get her is underway. So I think she would be very relieved that the plane is over and the rescue attempt is happening.
Yeah. Marianne, I was looking through Abby's blogs over the last couple of days. These seas were building. She had an encounter where she had to go outside the sailboat, release the boom from some of the devices up above the gunnels. It sounded like it was fairly dangerous. How concerned were you?
You were always concerned. I never find out about these things till afterwards. But she has a very resilient spirit, and she enjoys heavy winds and big seas. She likes to sail fast. So I knew that it was just another challenge, really, for her. I think that's how she would look at it.
Zach, how concerned were you when you realized communication was cut off from your sister and that she was in these seriously high seas and very, very tough winds?
Yeah, well, you know the Indian Ocean, and it's not a very good place to be in, especially when it's in a storm. But Abby does have all the correct safety gear on her boat. She's got everything, backups to everything. So I did know that she would be physically safe. I knew she was going to be beaten up for the the time she was in the storm out there, and there's nothing you can do with that. It's part of the territory. She's proven herself this far, and she's just getting through that little patch there. So yeah, we were quite concerned, but she, she's doing all right out there. She seems to have stabilized the conditions she's in, and she's just waiting now.
You know from your own experience of having gone around the world yourself how tough it can be out there. This is a serious question for both Lawrence and Marianne. Out there in the world, there are plenty of folks who are second-guessing you. How could you allow your 16-year-old daughter to experience something like this or put herself in a position like this? I've been reading the blogs. She sounds very mature. Do you feel confident you did the right thing by not only preparing her, but allowing her to do this?
Absolutely, and if I didn't, she would never have gone. It wasn't an easy decision to let Abigail go out onto the ocean. She had to prove herself in many ways before she embarked on this trip. She's definitely proven herself with the adversities that nobody knows about, that only I and her know about, that she's overcome during the course of her trip. Not everything that Abigail has been through does she publish, but she's proven to us with what she's told us and some of the conversations we had in South Africa that she is extremely resilient and extremely more than qualified for undertaking this trip. And also how she's handled the situation that she's in right now is another reason that you can be rest assured that she's more than qualified to survive and succeed out there.
Well, we congratulate you on the very, very good news that you've received here in the last several hours, and we appreciate you taking the time to speak with us this morning. Thank you, and take care.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.